Welcome. I'm Frank Wagner with WN Partners, and I'm here with Jennifer Swenson, who's with American Family Insurance. And this is in an ongoing series of interviews that we're doing with local business people. And I wanted to introduce you to Jennifer, and I want her to introduce herself to you.
Hi everyone, thanks for popping in. I'm Jennifer Swenson with American Family Insurance. I moved up to the Valley here in 2008, so we're going on 15 years almost, which blows my mind.
It is.
I turned 30 and decided to pick up and get out of the cold and out of the snow and move down to the Valley of the Sun, which has been the best thing I ever could have done.
And today we're enjoying wonderfully hot temperatures because it's now the middle of, it's almost the beginning of September. It's the end of August.
Yeah.
And it's hot outside.
Very hot.
And in here it's hot because she's got a great business.
Yeah, it's doing well. I started as a scratch agent here in Phoenix.
Explain to them what a scratch agent is.
So when you're a scratch agent, that means you are starting out without anybody in your book of business. So every single person that is in my book of business, I have written, or one of my team members have written. So we have built this literally from the ground up, which we have a lot of pride in. So we're licensed for Arizona. We focus a lot on the central Phoenix area, but we can do anything throughout the state, as well as Minnesota. I still have a lot of clients and family and friends up there as well.
And you move back and forth, and in August you're not in Minnesota today.
Yeah, things have definitely changed. Well, the pandemic, for one, put a damper on being able to go back and forth as much as I would like. And then I also had my first child just a few years ago, which traveling with children is not easy.
And now you're going to have school coming up and all of those things that go with that.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how you ended up right here in this location and what you're doing as well as insurance here.
Yeah, absolutely. So when I first moved to Arizona, I moved here by myself. I didn't have any family or friends down here. So I really didn't know Phoenix or Scottsdale very well. And I first started on the east side or over in Scottsdale, which I loved. Scottsdale's beautiful, but I felt more drawn to central Phoenix. It reminded me a lot of home, the uptown Minneapolis area. It's, central Phoenix has been going through a lot of revitalization, and that's what drives me and energizes me. And so I've been able to grow with Phoenix, it feels like, or with central Phoenix with the business.
And we have been growing.
Yes.
It's been a good 10 years or 12 at this point.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So you're doing a fingerprinting business here, and that's changed because of the pandemic too.
Yes. So obviously we have the insurance where we do home, auto, life, and we do a lot of commercial. But we also have a fingerprinting company called Fingerprinting Services Arizona, which during the pandemic, we had just started it. I kind of inherited it. And when everybody was told to shut down, we still had a lot of people in the medical industry who needed to get fingerprinting done to be able to continue working and help people that were dealing with COVID. And so we actually, in that sense, picked up a lot of business, and we kept operating. We got the all clear, to do it, because we didn't, thankfully, nobody got COVID in my office, especially through that first year of going through everything. And fingerprinting is an intimate process. You're right next to that person. You're rolling their fingers. You're sharing airspace. So we're really proud of the fact that nobody got or gave COVID to anyone.
The COVID bug.
Yeah, thank goodness. So knock on wood, if there is any anywhere. And ever since then, we've just been able to grow tremendously as well with that. So like fingerprinting, people say, well, what do you get fingerprinted for? There are so many different things out there, from amazing things like adoption and fostering, which we love hearing people's stories as they come in and are going through that transition, or for new jobs, teaching, anytime you're working with children, real estate, insurance, really a lot of your
A
life
lot,
changes.
a lot of the state licensing comes through here.
Yes.
I remember way back in the Wayback Machine when I had to go to the sheriff's office to get the fingerprints
Yes.
done for my license.
Yes.
So I get it.
Yeah.
That's quite the thing. So talk to me about who you would like to reach out and contact you, and how that process works a little bit.
Gosh, well, obviously anybody who needs fingerprinting, come on down, right on Central and Camelback. But for the insurance, which is, my first love.
Yes, absolutely.
And having been a teacher in my previous career before insurance, I love helping people go through their policies and just seeing where they're missing coverages. Are there things that they have that they don't need, that they may be spending money on, that they could be
So
saving?
if they already have insurance, you're happy to review that.
Oh,
with them.
absolutely, absolutely.
And that helps them, and often makes makes it easy for you to convert a client.
Right. And even if, and I say this to everybody, whether someone's referring someone to me or it's somebody who's new, even if we can't sell them now, or even if we're not a good fit now, we might be later. And
Right.
and even if a client were to leave for some reason, we always say you're always welcome back. We understand the nature of the business. Rates change with every company. Nothing's ever taken personal. So
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
I get that. Is there anything that, in wrapping this up, that you'd like to say about being here in Arizona, and how that experience has been? What's it like to raise a child in Arizona?
Well, I've had about 2.5 years of that now, and it is, wow, parenting. I had no idea how difficult parenting would be. I was a dog mom before this, and now I do laugh when I hear people say, "Oh, my dog is my child." I'm like, no. It could be your first child, but it is not a child. It
is a whole different level.
It is a whole different level. So it is absolutely amazing. It's completely turned my life upside down, especially having a child and then having a pandemic. It's been quite an experience. But
we should probably talk about, real quickly, your staff, because there are people here to help you out.
Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. So there's no way I would be able to have the success that I have had without an amazing staff. We've put together a great team. I keep saying we now have the all-star team. We've been exceeding all of the goals that I set for us, that AmFam sets for us. We're thriving. We've got a great group. They are all bilingual. I have 3 women that work with me now, so we have a great team. So Spanish, English, we can help you with it all. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a real pleasure to be here with you.
Yeah.
And we look forward to seeing all of our businesses grow and prosper.
I love it. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.